We're here at Los Angeles International Airport. I'm with Ari Shaffir, and my name's Joe Rogan, and I'm wearing a fanny pack. Check that shit out. And Ari is dressed like a preppy.
I'm prepped today?
Check that shit out. Know why? Down to the shoes.
Tassels.
Tassels on the shoes. Let's get those on close. Nice. You know why? Because we're not trying to get laid at all. Not only that, I'm actively trying to bring back the fanny pack. I think it's a very useful and functional piece of wardrobe, clothing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Ari disagrees, but that's okay. I don't like his mustache. I do like his mustache. I don't like it on me. I like it on him. I do like it.
You're like, all right, I stopped. I went too far.
It's good on him. We got delayed here. Our flight was supposed to leave a while ago, but we're stuck. So, you know, we do what we do. Ari's here playing poker. Don't fuck with him online. He will take your money. And we are at Nashville's all weekend at Zany's. Ooh, Zany. I guess because Wackies and Sillies was already taken. Wackies Comedy Club. It's a stupid fucking name for a comedy club, but it's an awesome club. So we're going to have a good time, and we'll see you there, bitches. Denver, Colorado, July 10th, 2008. I'm about to go on stage right now. Here we go.
All right, by the way, you guys, make sure you run up off the wait staff.
Ooh, exciting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, what I was saying is, a good friend of mine, you know, from Fear Factor, the UFC. Please give it up, Mr. Joe Rogan. What's up, my friends? Denver. You know I love you, motherfuckers. I'm gonna put this on YouTube.
This is what we do. We go in for a UFC, then we have a comedy show the night before, like we have here. We got a show at the Fine Line Music Cafe here in lovely Minneapolis, and then we got the UFC the next night. It's a fucking powerful weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Joe Rogan. He's in town for the big fights tomorrow night at the Target Center. It's being announced now that it's the top grossing
highest grossing
event at Target in the history of Target Center.
Bet tops like Bruce Springsteen, Prince, any Wolves game ever, including the Western Conference Finals. It's a big deal tomorrow night.
It's going to be big.
By the way, I'm at the Fine Line Music Cafe tonight. What time are we there? 9 o'clock? Something like that? 8.
Oh, cool.
If you get there at 8, it'll probably happen. We're on our way to the UFC weigh-ins. John Fitzgeorge St. Pierre, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Oh shit!
What's up, Minneapolis? What's happening? Welcome to the weigh-ins. How about a big round of applause for Ariane and Edith, professional hot chicks. Dana White, without him, none of this would be possible. Joe Silva, matchmaker extraordinaire. The voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer, Lorenzo Fertitta. Let's make it happen.
So if you're fans of the UFC, that's my favorite job ever, for sure. That's the most awesome sport. And I don't know how I ever became a comedian / cage fighting commentator. It's a very strange gig. I would quit if they'd be willing to rehire Jim Brown. Because you ever watch the early UFCs where Jim Brown did the commentary? That was the best, because he had no martial arts experience whatsoever. But he was like 150-0 in bare-knuckle domestic squabbles. He would give commentary like, right about now, he's tapping out. Yeah, that's a luxury of my first wife back in 65 did not have. I told that bitch, talk all that shit you want. You better recognize ain't no referee in my living room. Back to the action. He's achieved the mount position. From here, what I like to do, I like to apply a rape choke, and I like to hit a bitch upside the head with a butt. So I stop squirming, I'm gonna knock some sense into your head. I accidentally said rape choke during the UFC once. Slept out. It was a Matt Hamill fight. Matt Hamill was fighting Tim Post, and he had him in the rape choke. And I go, oh, Matt Hamill's got the rape choke. Oh, my world's here.
Nick Schwartz, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a long story. I'm fighting Brock Lesnar tomorrow. It's a long story.
I'm gonna move to Southern California. Got me a ride and a reason to ignore you.
Minneapolis, motherfuckers. Freestyling on the corner.
Up in here, niggas. On the app, nigga, all day, nigga.
Bring some more shit. Okay?
We got drugs.
Minneapolis. Represent. Hey, throw it down on the corner.
Fuck the other states. Bring that shit to Minneapolis, though.
If Ari and I look positively giddy this morning, it's because we spent last night rewatching the South Park episode where Carlos Mencia gets beaten to death with a baseball bat.
How good was it?
It's pretty goddamn good.
If you had to pick out a favorite line, what would it be?
I got no dick.
I got no dick. I got no dick. Come on.
You know what it's like to be a comedian and not be funny?
I got no dick. My dick doesn't work.
Nobody knows how to fuck you up better than South Park. I think it's come completely full circle on that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. He's breaking down.
His Twitter's hilarious.
Twitters are hilarious.
If you haven't seen his Twitter, Ari and I were just talking about how dumb people come off in their Twitter. Because first of all, no one's writing your Twitter for you. I mean, I guess if you're Britney Spears, you could hire somebody to write your Twitter for you. But for the most part, I think Twitter is what those people are they're really writing that themselves. So you get to see their real thoughts, and a lot of them are morons. And it's pretty fascinating, but no one's better than Mencia's Twitter because he'll write something, and if it's really stupid, people shit on him, and then he'll delete all their comments, delete his Twitter post.
Realize, oh, I guess I was dumb. I didn't know what dumb is until you told me, so now I'll pretend like I never said it.
Yeah, he said that he heard that Kanye West was so moved by the South Park episode, where, by the way, Kanye came off bad, but he came off about 1,000,000 times better than Mencia. But Kanye was so moved by the episode that he said he was going to change. And Carlos said, I'm going to follow suit. I think we should all change. And then Brian Redband got online and posted on Mencia's account saying, stop stealing Kanye's idea. Obviously just joking around, but it was really funny.
The problem is, too, is like, if you say I'm going to change, it means like, well, Kanye's going to change what they made fun of him for being stupid and pretend you're smart. Are you saying it? They're saying you steal. So you're admitting that you're stealing by saying, and then he's like, oh yeah, no, I didn't want to do that. All right, yeah, take it all off. I don't want to admit any of that.
Yeah, it's one of those Twitters that's hilarious in how dumb it is. I subscribe to a bunch of them that are really dumb. I don't want to say names because I don't want them smartening up. I like them just as dumb as they are. I like to keep them. I want to hear their random philosophies and their insight and their spiritual quest and all the nonsense. You know, and I've got some random porn stars just because I like, you know, I'm at Starbucks, you know, headed to movies with Deb. You know, they just post like random shit. I mean, not that my shit's any better. My shit's pretty dumb too. I'm sure there's people that are making fun of me right now. Like, you ever read Rogan's Twitter? What a moron. He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, sure, fine.
Especially when I do it from my iPhone. Because like today, I wrote in foreign countries. I tried to write that, but it came out I'm. foreign countries, and I didn't catch it. 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm a retard. Shafir?
7 in the morning, you can't be blamed for anything.
Can't be blamed.
Also, typo. Instead of continuous misspellings, like unclear how to spell. Here's what I want to know. When morons like Mencia, doesn't somebody tell them how to set their Safari to underline misspelled words? It'll help everything.
Well, you assume that he has a Mac. He might be a PC guy.
Oh, those don't have
a lot of PC. No, Internet Explorer. I don't know if the new versions do it, but the old versions didn't have spell check. Unless Safari does, or Firefox does. Yeah.
Firefox and Safari do it for me.
Yeah, yeah. Didn't used to be though.
No, it didn't used to be. But Internet Explorer didn't have. It seems like they would all use that.
Seems like it. In the future.
Like if there's a red line that's in someone's name,
yeah.
that's a flag.
I think a lot of Windows users they don't have that option.